Hey, this is Eileen Fernandez-Parker, Cultivating the Learning. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to freeze columns and rows to make it easier for you to track information on large spreadsheets. On this spreadsheet, you'll see that I have in my first row, I have all of my headings. And then I've got last name and first name, and this class or this list of students goes all the way to 28. So as I scroll down, I lose track of what is in each column. And if I happen to move left and right as well as up and down, you can see that it is just impossible to track. So we want this row to be frozen so that all of the information will scroll up underneath it. So we are going to go to the View menu and we're going to click on Freeze. And then I want just the first row to be frozen. So when I choose that, you'll see that now there is a heavy gray bar underneath the first row. And now when I scroll upward, I can get all the way to number 28, and I can still see that 70 is quiz 3 for Fred Flintstone. So that is freezing my row. Now, sometimes when I go right to left, I have the same problem. Some of our spreadsheets will go all the way to R, S, and T. And so I need to freeze not just the first column, but I'm going to need the second column as well, because sometimes there are students who have the same first name or last name. I accidentally moved this column. I want the last name to be first. Okay, so I just moved that back. Now I'm going to go up to View, Freeze, and this time I'm going to go past the first section to the second, and I'm going to choose 2 columns. Now notice it says up to current column. If I need to do 3 or more, I'm going to need to select that column and choose up to current. But for this tutorial, we're just going to need the first 2 columns. And now I can move left and right without losing track of the identifier for that row. So isn't this much easier? I can go up and down and I can see exactly who is responsible for which cell. So this is Porky Pig's quiz number 2.